Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter on all of this. Congressman, for the life of me, what is fair share? When you talk to your Democratic colleagues about this and having the rich really pay for all of this, is it their sense that obviously the rich aren't paying that now, but after all of this they will, or is that a moving target?
No, it is a moving target. It continues to be a moving target. Let's face it, Joe Biden, what you said earlier is right. We've got a spending problem. That's the problem in this country. And Joe Biden is fixated on making sure that he taxes the wealthy as much as he can. He wants to blame everyone, when in reality, what's going to happen here is that he's going to be punishing the middle class and the upper lower class, if you will. That's what's going to happen here with this plan. This is the biggest spending plan in the history of our country. Combined with Canada and Australia, their gross domestic product together is not what this one spending bill is. And that's unbelievable. We have got to get control of this.
You know, Congressman, I don't know how closely you're aware of the sentiment of your Democratic colleagues, since this seems to be a Democrat-only initiative. I don't think there'll be any Republican votes, but a good 20 of them at least are concerned about writing off on something that doesn't include getting rid of that SALT cap on state and local taxes. But you get rid of that, then it looks like they're giving a gift to the wealthy, and that's something they don't want to do. So where does that stand?
Well, you are exactly right. There are a number of Democrats who are fixated on wanting to get rid or putting back the SALT and to get rid of the cap on the SALT, so that those high tax states like New Jersey, New York, and all of those, that they will be able to tax away, and then people will be able to get the credit for it. Well, obviously, that's a punishment to states like Georgia, to states like in the South, especially, that have lower rates. And that's a punishment to us. So we end up paying more than they end up paying. And that's not right. If you want fairness, and the Democrats holler all the time about fairness, 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 here's an example where they're being unfair.
You know, Congressman, you're a pharmacist by training before you came to Washington. And I know you were among the first that had a chance to test this Pfizer shot, not the booster shot, the actual early one. Now Pfizer has this booster shot available for Monday. Now the FDA is weighing it today, the CDC next week. Where are you on this, Congressman?
Well, where I'm at is that we need to follow the science. Look, there's a lot of controversy. I mean, we've got different studies that are indicating that it's necessary, that it's not necessary. But at the end of the day, we need to make sure that people do get vaccinated without mandating it. Look, whether or not you get a vaccine should be between you and your healthcare professional, between you and your doctor, between you and your pharmacist, you and your family, not between you and the government. It should not be mandated. This is government overreach at its epitome. There's no question about that. I only wish that Joe Biden were as angry with the Taliban as he is with the American citizens who haven't gotten the vaccination. He's creating two different classes of people here, the vaccinated and those who haven't been vaccinated. This is simply ridiculous.
And a long way from being resolved, apparently. Congressman, have a good weekend. Good catching up with you. Buddy Carter from the beautiful state